Alright, hello everyone and welcome to Kajuroe Plays Astroneer. I've played quite a bit of this game before I started streaming anything, and as much as I enjoyed playing it, let's be honest, it was pretty limited. As you played, I mean, you were researching, you were doing different mining and creating, but it seemed to get repetitive fairly quickly. Even once you started exploring other planets, it still got repetitive fairly quickly. I was very excited to open it up the other day and see the new patches that came through, and honestly, I think they made some great improvements to the game. So I decided to do a new stream series with Astroneer. We're going to start. Let's see if I can figure out which little astronaut I want to use this time. I typically go with this guy in the orange suit. I think I'm going to do it again. I don't know why. I like the orange suit. So let's get started and see. Let's see where we land and what we're going to start out doing. Again, already, even from this part, the game is much prettier than it was in the past. And we landed in a nice flat area at night. Doesn't look like there's a lot around us. So you hit tab, move around with WASD, obviously. You have to hold down the right mouse button in order to look. Left mouse button interacts. E will bring up your terrain tool. One thing they did change that I do like is your organics actually play a fairly large part in the game now, where they didn't before. Let's go ahead and get some resin. You need resin and compound in order to build. They've updated the research system, we'll get to that later as well. But I really like how they changed the building and research system and the tools. I think it's really neat what they decided to do. Let's go renew our oxygen. So Q brings up your backpack. This is where you create everything to get started. So I need a small generator. A little generator will go up here and it will work on your power here. And the generator requires your organic that I was talking about a second ago in order to generate your power. So let's go find some compounds. Shift does allow you to run. And here's some compound over here. Sweet. A lot of resources close. That's really nice. Another change they made that I'm really happy with is they no longer made it necessary for you to use power in order to use your terrain tool. Before you'd use your terrain tool for a few seconds, you'd be out of power, you'd have to sit and wait for it to re-energize. If you weren't connected to an energy source, you were just done. And I'm running out of air. Let's go back. You do get a little icon here, which you can see from pretty much anywhere as long as you're on the other side of the planet, so that you know where your home base is. Alright, let's make a generator. And let's refuel my pack. Alright, let's look at our research tool. So right now we have 70 bytes, and we're not generating any research, obviously. Canisters. Now with the canister, whenever you mine, you will keep any of the soil in the canister, and you can use that with your terrain tool to build or reduce or level out the ground. When you're taking the ground away, obviously you're filling the canister. We need some. This is your new research tool. And I forget where it's at. That's where it's at. We need tethers. So let's research tethers. Alright, so we researched tethers. Small generator research. We're down to 40 bytes on anything else that I can research. We can research a smelter, which will come in handy. What we really need to do is research the research chamber. Oh, it's already unlocked. Okay, cool. Okay, so. Wow. Excuse me. Alright, let's get rid of that. Now, you can extend and build off of your little pod here that you landed in. Is this a cave array? No. Alright, that's as far as mine. Let's make a canister real quick. Let's go ahead and create one of those. New here. And I'm just going to put this out here out of the way. Alright, let's fill our canister. We're going to come here and get some more, well, hang on. Let's make some tethers first, so I don't have to deal with that. So as you can see, while I'm creating tethers now, that is what is using your energy, which is honestly very nice, that only creating is what's using the energy. Let's go ahead and make it. Alright, T will lay a tether. Tethers keep your energy, well, keep your now air flowing to you, and energy once you're creating energy from your base. And you'll see why I need all this resin here in just a minute. Mine, as much as you want when you're getting started, you're going to need all of that compound and all of that resin as you continue playing the game. You can really honestly never have enough. Again, I can't say how happy I am with the improvements that they've made with this recent patch. It's made the game so much more fun. Now, I haven't invested a lot of time in this new patch yet, so I don't know everything they've done. I haven't created a vehicle yet. I haven't explored off-planet yet. I don't know what changes they've made off-planet. But this is what we're going to do here. We're going to use the control to flatten. We're going to start here, and we are just going to flatten everything around me. Make it all nice and level for my base creation as we move forward. This isn't absolutely necessary. As you play, or as you place pieces of your base, it does go up and down with the terrain a little bit, so there's really not that big of a concern about it being perfectly level. This is just me being OCD and wanting everything really level. The sky and everything to do with just the appearance of the game, again, very incredibly happy with the changes that they've made. I just think the game overall is much prettier than it was before. Why is that doing that? It should have been... There we go. Oops. Oh, hey, I went too far. I wasn't attached to a tether anymore. Okay. So I'm also doing this because really you do need to pay a little bit of attention to how you start expanding your base. You can run out of room, cramp yourself. It landed me in a very fortuitous position where I've got a nice open area to build on. I've got a lot of space around me, which I'm pretty happy with that, to be honest. I know this is exceptionally boring watching me just flatten the ground around myself, so, you know, whatever. Alright, that's happy. I'm good with that. So, alright, let's go ahead and click on this little thing extending out here. You'll pop out, you see it's asking for resin, and it made a little base here. Let's slap a piece of resin in there. And now you see it's asking for 2 more resin. You can put the 2 resin in there. You notice another one of these popped out, so I can build out in another direction. I'm going to go ahead and actually, I prefer building this way. So I'm going to put another one, put my resin on it, and then I'm going to build out this way, put a resin on it. Now you notice this one's no longer asking for resin, so I can't build one of my machines on this now. This one I'm going to go ahead and put my 2 pieces of resin on, and you see now I can build a research chamber. It takes 2 pieces of compound for the research chamber. I've got 1 currently, so we need to go find some more. So let's go do that real quick so I can build that. Looks like there's some more over here. Or I was wrong, that looks like grass. Bummer. Okay. Well, let's go. What is that? What is that? Oh, it's just plants. Okay. Couldn't tell from where I was. And it looks like we've already found a cave, so that's cool. Caves are where you're going to find a lot of your research. And again, you need the research in order to build new tools. Right now I'm out looking for more compound. Oh, and I'm out. Alright, let's run around and search for compound. Like I said, you can never have enough. It says compound and energy, or oxygen, sorry, compound and oxygen. The blue is oxygen. And if you notice, I refilled my little oxygen bar on top of my backpack. So if you get trapped somewhere and you're not tethered any longer, if you can find the little blue oxygen to use your train tool to acquire, you can stay alive longer. I've had to use that technique multiple times where I got myself lost in a cave and was basically screwed. Now you'll also notice in the backpack it's using the oxygen that I obtained with my train tool before it's using the oxygen from my pack. Okay, let's go back. And we're attached again. Oh, but that's over, yeah, it's with there. Alright. Put my other compound on. And let's make the research chamber. Alright, so now we can start developing research. Research, like here's one over here. Let's go grab this guy real quick. This is cool. The first time I logged in my last playthrough, I was not getting the trees. I guess it was a different planet, but my trees, well, A, there wasn't any trees. B, I wasn't getting any of these little research nodules that were just hanging out and about in the wilderness like this. I was having to go into the mines and find them. So this is nice that this is just right here for me. Okay, so we'll put that on there. I'm not generating any energy right now, so I'm actually going to pull this small generator off, put it on here, and put that organic on there. And I'm going to start, no, put that back. We're going to start researching that. You notice the little arms start spinning, moving, you get a little blue, so it's going to start filling up in here. Now, whoops, wrong one, sorry. We are going to need more generators, because one's just not going to cut it until we can start creating some solar and some wind collectors. Obviously, I'm going to need one for me. Just put the other one here, and let's go get some organic real quick. Now I did notice from playing that the blue-tipped grass gives you more organic than just the regular non-blue-tipped grass does. So that's kind of cool. you know you can harvest that and you'll generate the organic faster this way. And you're going to need it starting out in order to do all your research. Let's go ahead and go run over here and grab this one real quick. Is there one up there? No, there's not. And I'm running out of air, but good news is I've got a drain set up over here. So we got air again. Let's take that one. Let's go back. It is still a little wonky controlling the camera whenever you're carrying around items to be researched. That's something that definitely could be addressed and worked on. You'll find yourself getting kind of, if you notice, moving around seems a little odd whenever that is attached to your beam of whatever it is. I don't know. Let's drop that guy, and you're going to need some more organic. And hey, let's do research right here. How about that? Why can't I get that one? There we go. Oh, see, all of a sudden I'm all wonky. There we go. Okay. Let that do its thing. Let's drop one in here, one here, one here, one here. Let's go ahead and just set my resin right there so that I've got a nice empty pack. And honestly, let's go harvest some more organic. And then we need to find some more compounds to make some more tethers. So it's a constant hunt for compounds, honestly. At least at first. There are little filters that you can buy that will help with the oxygen usage in the game. They do run out. So you use your filter for a while, your oxygen won't go down, and then the filter will break, and you'll have to... Okay, more compound. Not compound, resin. Let's go ahead and grab some of this. Because, you know, why not? Now, you will die if you run out of air. It makes sense, right? Now we're getting low. Let's go back. And once you get 25%, he gets all, you know, like he can't breathe all of a sudden. And, I'm stuck. Breathing gets heavier and heavier until you can't breathe anymore. You notice whenever you run out of energy, the research stops. So you don't want that, because you want those research points. You are going to need them to continue on in the game. And you also notice I put 2 resin on here, and it did nothing. Where whenever it was the last one in line, when I put the 2 resin on, it gave me the ability to build a device. Alright, that's moving forward. Let's pull that off there. I'll set that on there. Okay, now our research. Let's take a look at our research actually real quick. You can see we are mining research out of this at a rate of 166 bits per minute. Or bytes per minute, I should say. We currently have 520 bytes. And this is going up fairly quickly. I like that. Now we use that to unlock and research other tools. Smelter is already unlocked, which is fine. We're going to need that. Boost module, haven't played with vehicle play. I haven't played with yet, like I said earlier. Beacons. You can set beacons if there's a spot that you want to return to. Makes it easy to find. Work lights, I need to figure out how to turn those on. I generated some last time that I was playing and couldn't get it to actually function. Small generator and that. Alright, small solar. Let's go ahead and create that, and let's go ahead and research small wind. And here is why we do that. Small solar, we need copper. Small wind, we need aluminum. Okay. We ran out of material again. Alright, so let's go find some more compound. Because we need to make... Actually, let me grab a couple of these. Let's go ahead and extend this guy again. Grab one more resin. And this time we want to put a smelter. We need compound for the smelter. Okay, so let's go find some compound. And it looks like there's some right over here, so that's nice. You want to be careful falling. You do receive fall damage in this game. So be careful with that. They just did a great job. The sky is pretty, the stars are pretty, the transitions are fantastic, and I'm using oxygen while I'm showing you this. Let's put some more compound, and then get back and refill our air. You can zoom out with the mouse wheel, and zoom in with the mouse wheel. And you don't want to trap yourself 25%, let's get out of it. And go back. And you can hear him breathing heavily. This is going to be a tight race here, guys. Go, go, go. I'm suffocating, I'm suffocating. Oh no, I'm stuck. Run! Run! We're close. Please don't die on me. Please don't die on me. Oh, we made it. Whew, that was close. Okay, and we're not currently running. Okay. Alright. So let's make our smelter. Oop. Okay, so smelter, we're going to have to go down into some caves and find some materials to put into the smelter, and our research is done with that piece. Let's put this one in and start his research. 200 bytes per minute, check that out. So as you can see, this first sector looks like it's just over 400 bytes left, and there's 2 more sectors. I'm assuming since they go down, our bytes per minute of research goes down as well. And the sun is coming up. Again, it's very, very pretty. I don't know, I keep saying it, but I really like the changes they've implemented with the game. Another bit of research over here. Let's grab him real quick, and then we'll find some more compound so we can start exploring a cave. That was nauseating. Okay, so spacebar jumps. I was able to jump and grab it. Alright, cool. Sometimes you can do that, sometimes you actually have to mine underneath the tree to drop the tree, so you can, come on, get over the rock, so that you can access the research material. And as I say in all my videos, guys, I want this community to be an interactive community. You guys let me know what you want to see me play or do, and I'll do my best to accommodate what you guys would like. If you're on YouTube, comment below. If you're on Twitch watching, I will address your comments as they come in. Hopefully. Sometimes I do lose track. And we got a nice little cave over here. So, okay, so y'all hear the wind kicking up. That's a storm. We need to get back. Storms are dangerous. And I am a long way out. This is going to be not good. This is going to be not good at all. I don't know if I'm going to make it. Y'all may see me die already. So you see, I slow down. I'm trying to run. I can't move. I'm stuck. I got caught too far out. Welcome to my first death. That's a bummer. And you see the rocks? Got me. I'm honestly a little pissed off about that. Well, it's interesting that it lands you right next to your previous base. I'm obviously not going to get out yet until the storm passes, because you're safe while you're in your pod. That's remarkable. I played this game with this new patch for 4 hours, learning, feeling my way around, and didn't get caught out. Bummer. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so it takes back off again. So it drops your little clone down here, apparently. Alright, how much did I lose? Did I lose... Had I used all of my organic, or did the storm blow all that away? Yeah, look at that, it blew it over here. That's funny. Okay. So, don't just leave your shit laying around, apparently. Alright, let's go check out our body. Get everything that we had on there. Compound, compound, compound. Let's get our soil. That just dropped. And let's get our generator. Alright, let's go back. Get our research going again. Still some issues with snapping too, but overall it's pretty good, honestly. Make some tethers. Obviously they're very important. Alright, where was that cave? That cave was off in this direction, I believe. You use up tethers fairly quickly. Especially when you go in a direction you didn't need to go and you've used your tethers to get there. Oh, well, we found some compounds, so that's cool. Alright. So let's make some more tethers with this and continue on. Looks like there might be a cave off to our right over here. They seem to have added a particle effect to the wind too, which I do like. Gives the game a little more of a feel. And what was? Oh, okay. I guess my base was regenerating my energy. Okay, let's make some tethers. Because you can see it's already down to 4 from what I made earlier. Run through tethers very quickly in this game. And I know we haven't seen any real dangers since we've been out here. Is there any energy around? Alright, yeah, let's just do this. I need power. There we go. Okay. At least I think this was a cave. We're about to find out. Yes! Alright, cool. Exploring our first cave together. Obviously caves are always dark. And looks like we have our first mineral. which is nice. This is malachite. Trying to remember what malachite yields. Oh, it's copper. Okay.